Hi, welcome to Jigsaw Geek. Today I'm going to talk to you about this 1,000 piece panorama puzzle called Dog Tired. Now, I did not do this puzzle on my own, so I didn't film. What I did was I went out of town to a kind of mountain retreat area 2 hours from my house. I made a video of that. If you want to see that, it's on my other channel, Garage Geek, and I also talk about all the thrift stores I went to, and I show what I bought. But for this, I asked my friends if they wanted me to bring a puzzle, and they said yes, so this is the puzzle that I brought. And this one was very challenging. They were complaining. They thought that pieces were missing. Not a single piece was missing. The puzzle cut of this was so quirky. Every piece was cut in a different shape, and there were some very strange shapes. Some pieces very small, some pieces very large. And they were complaining they thought pieces were missing because I bought this used. The only one problem I had was one piece had been ripped in half, but both pieces were there because it was a small piece, and the part where it was ripped was thin, and so but both pieces both pieces of that one piece were there, and we were able to put it in. This took us 2 nights. Everybody jumping in. We were, having beer and drinking wine, and over both nights, and even during the days, like in the morning, we would gather, and people would jump in and out, putting pieces, go do something, come back in. It was a really fun thing to do. And I found out that when we were done with this puzzle, people were kind of bored. They were gravitating to their phones. So bringing this puzzle was really a way to keep people busy and entertained and together and talking. Even if one person would branch out and do something, go take a shower, go to the bathroom, start cooking, doing whatever, the other people would just, do the puzzle, jump in and out. It was really a lot of fun. So if you're ever going out, I would recommend it. Here is the puzzle finished. It is a panorama puzzle. Like I said, I just glued it together. This was the first puzzle that I did that stood the pickup challenge, because I folded the puzzle up and put it in the box, and there were, it came in, I put it in like 5 sections, but a bunch of pieces, came out in that process. I ended up putting it back together, and because I had a puzzle underneath, I wanted to flip this over, right, to put on the backing board to put it together. And so I picked it up and I threw it over really fast, and it actually withstood that. I was very scared it wasn't, because this puzzle was actually very hard to do. We struggled a lot with this section and, of course, this section down here. But in the end, isn't that a gorgeous looking puzzle? Yeah, so we absolutely had a lot of fun doing this. If any of you ever run across this 1,000 piece by Kevin Daniel, and this is the Spilsbury Puzzle Company, I really recommend it. It was a lot of fun to put this puzzle together. Because the pieces were so strange, it really kept you thinking and guessing and moving pieces around. Yeah, a lot of fun, this puzzle. In the meantime, I had started a puzzle before I left, and I'm about 60% done. So I will be making a video about that pretty soon. As you can probably guess, I'm stuck on these desert parts, because that is the hardest part of the puzzle. But you will be seeing another video and possibly a short from me soon about doing this puzzle. So I want to thank all of you for the support, and any comments that you make are always greatly appreciated.